All right, fellas, let's go ahead and hop into the Memorable Battles movie edition, this time versus Gogeta. Now, I went in blind to the Broly fight, and he gave me a little bit of trouble. So versus Gogeta, it looks like we're ending on Super Fizz, so we'll probably want to bring some strong STR units. I did plan on running a Broly squad, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, look at this. I should have read, man. I should have just read. Broly and Shilai and Lemo, who appear in Phase 4, possess a skill that can nullify evasion, of course. So remember the rewards here that we were getting. So let's check out the missions real quick. This is Stage 2. Just clear it once. And then we need to clear it with no support items. And then we need to clear it with one of every typing. And I feel like, so this is Super and Extreme count. And I feel like that is specifically designed for the Broly team. So, guys, let's see what team I can kind of cook up here. All right. So this is the team that I am cooking with which I am cooking, I guess I should say. So, 591,000 HP. I don't like that number. Let's see what happens, I guess. Let's hop in. All right. Okay. Let's see how we do here. All right. So I decided to go with the Lamentation of whatever that was, of the Divine God or whatever it was. The Zamasu and Vegito support memory. Absolutely love this support memory. Are you seriously crying? It's so good, dude. This is easily my favorite one. So at the very least, the Boos will get a buff here for 4 turns. It's not really much of anything. But it will do. I'll just show you guys. So, Lamentation of the Absolute God, Realm of Gods, or Worldwide Chaos category allies key 2, attack and defense 20% for 4 turns when there's a Time Travelers or Fused Fighters enemy, which we... Actually, Are they on Fused Fighters as an SSR? I actually don't know. That's not the SSR art, though. That's the LR art. They should be on Fused Fighters. I guess we'll find out. Boo's attack stat should be fairly telling. Probably want to lead off with Vegeta here. I guess we'll just rock this as a rotation for now. I kind of dig it. And I do want the Boos on rotation at some point. And yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. I mean, we haven't even started yet, but... Alright, this Vegeta is actually, like, very, very impressive. I think that he doesn't really get probably the credit he deserves. I would put him maybe just behind the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. But I think that you could easily make a case for him to be the number 1 TUR. I just like what Angel Super Saiyan 3 brings a bit more. With the actual pure, damage reduction. But this guy is really, really good. He's very, very consistent. He's a consistently good defensive unit. That's actually what I really like about the Angel Super Saiyan 3 unit. So Broly should look really good in this fight. If we can kind of just, muddle around until, I guess it'll be turn 7, unfortunately, we can get the transformation with Broly. And then he's going to start to look just absolutely ridiculous. That'll be the absolute just, seal the deal type of thing. You guys probably also saw I brought Kefla. Now, Kefla is very, very good. It looks like that support memory did kick in. I really would have appreciated no super here, but I guess we'll see what Kid Buu takes here. Should be okay. Maybe. Possibly. I mean, it could be worse. Could be worse. Alright, luckily, Buhan will heal us up. We'll go ahead and lead off with Broly in slot 1. We've got the guard. But yeah, man, if we can just kind of, muddle around until, turn 7, we should be able to do some good stuff with Broly. Kefla I brought on for the dodge chance, although we're not really going to get it here. Let's just hope Broly and Buhan. Yeah, this is unfortunate. It is what it is. So, hopefully Kefla, can just sit there and just stay. Just stay there, Kefla. Let Broly and Buhan just kind of do their things here. And then what I guess we'll do is we'll float off my Broly on this next rotation. Nice crit there. And then we'll maybe just try to link up the Brolys. I suppose that's what we'll try to do. I think that's probably the move, and then we'll have the Boos on rotation. All right, Broly, I need more than that. He's got a fair amount of crit. My Broly has 1 dupe in him. I want to say he's got like 14, 16 crit, something like that. There we go. Which would translate to like a 30, either a 28% chance or a 32% chance to crit. All right, this is pretty good. Pretty good. I don't want to get that yet. We're going to save that for a little while. So the deal with this Frieza, so beyond turn 1, you absolutely have to get him 3 Key Spheres. You have to. Or he's not going to get his big damage reduction. And when he's next to a Super Boss's ally, he's going to get additional damage reduction. So both situations are true in this case. But on turn 1, I believe he gets the auto damage reduction. So I don't think you have to worry about it too much. And then we'll, of course, build up a bit here. This Frieza is quite good. Mine is at 90%. Frieza's not going to win you any damage-dealing contests, but whenever he is targeted on a turn, like when he receives an attack, and it can be a dodge or just getting hit by an attack, whenever that happens, he's getting a guaranteed crit. So the only time he would not be critting would be the case is if he attacks before the opponent attacks. That would be the only situation in which he wouldn't be getting a guaranteed crit. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. All right, Broly. I really like this friend Broly, man. He's got a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check his his hidden potential system. Yeah, we'll see what he's cooking here. He must have a ton of crit on this guy. I believe it is a rainbowed friend, and he's obviously got a little dodge on him too. I like it. All right, Vegeta hopefully can. Well, he's not gonna polish things off here. My Vegeta is sadly at 55%. Won't be getting more copies of him until the worldwide download celebration. I think that's when they'll bring him back. It's just an unfortunate thing. Luckily, we'll be synced up by then. The unification of schedules. Our schedules will be unified at that point. So moving forward, yeah, we're not going to get this yet. We're not going to get that yet. We'll stack up maybe just one more turn. We'll stack up for Buhan. I'd like him to have a little bit more than that. But yeah, the schedules will be unified. Vegeta should be back on that banner. Should be. Unless they bring him back sooner. I mean, it's possible. It might entice some people to summon if they bring him back earlier. I can't really... not too much I can really do here. We should be able to polish off this Goku and Vegeta here. Yes, that's fine. And then that should get us, a 23 key super. Okay. Well, ease what it is, man. Okay. All right, we like dodges. This Buhan is still really good. Not when he takes 268k. But he is still really good. He's got his, is it high chance to guard here? Or is it a great chance to guard? And he's got the dodge chance. I'd have to double check his passive. He is still really, really good. And he should be, obviously, a lot better post-super attack. I would have preferred a third super there. Because now you're making me a bit nervous. Okay. Effects of the support memory, I believe, are no longer up. So that was only good for 4 turns. Alright. Here is Super Saiyan Gogeta. So we should only have, 2 more phases. Here's Kefla. Alright. We need to get her 6 key spheres. Well. All right. So I guess this is... So it's the 5th turn from the start of turn, no? Yeah, so I guess turn 1 counts. Okay, so turn 5. Perfect. There's no... there's no sense in holding back here. We're going to definitely just get this right now. All right, I don't really like the idea of putting my Kefla in such harm's way here. Asking her to dodge all of those, I think, is too much. And we have to get her 6 Key Spheres, correct? Let's just go ahead and check this. No. No. We do want to get her 4 Key Spheres, though. She'll get additional defense. She'll get an additional super with 6 Key Spheres. So ideally, we do want to get that for her. Broly should not have an issue super attacking. You know what? Maybe we will be. We'll be all right. Maybe we will be all right. So Frieza, remember, he's got to get his 3. This is where it starts to get real dicey when a lot of units want a lot of ki. 3 Key Spheres, I would argue, is not that much, but you really do need to get it for him, or he's just going to be a sitting duck out there. Okay, we're going to definitely save those for Kefla. As unfortunate as it is, we have to. I think I like our chances quite a bit better if she gets the additional super attack. I really do. Remember, we got to clear this with no items, guys. So, just something to bear in mind here. So we're no items allowed, right? And then 1 of every typing. Okay. Yeah, 24 million basically, pretty good. Pretty good. That support Frieza coming into effect here. Of course, we've got some of the big Super Saiyan links active. 17, okay. Broly, to me, is a really fun unit to use, right? Just getting a zillion super attacks, just the big, unga bunga, lizard brain, sort of big numbers. I really do. He's a fun unit to use, man. He really is. I do quite enjoy using him. One more? No. Kefla, come on, baby. I know you can do this. Kefla's going to put up some big unga bunga numbers as well. Yeah, 15, dude. That's good. She is a super boss. I just bear that in mind, right? Oh, my Lanta. Woo! Oh, baby. Okay. So this Gogeta does not cancel evasion. So he disables attack and defense and immunity to being stunned and sealed. And that is it. All right, so we've got some work to do here. We are not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. We do need to kind of mind our P's and Q's here. So let's do this. All right, so I love the idea of Vegeta in slot 1. However, I like what I'm seeing here with Buhan a bit more. So remember, this guy, he's doing a lot, right? I mean, he's getting a ton more. Look at all of like the multiplicative buffs throughout his passive, right? So he's got the start of turn attack and defense. He's got the damage reduction, additional attack if HP is 30% or more. If he's getting another 30% buff, he's getting another 50% buff. It just like, and then another defense 180 when receiving an attack, right? So I don't know, man. Maybe we just rock him in slot 1 here, and then we'll get all of this juicy, delicious fizz, all of these fizz key spheres for Buhan. Although he doesn't really need them. Maybe we'll save him. We'll go ahead and save him. That makes more sense. No need to be gluttonous here. So I think the only issue we run into is a super attack in that very first slot. That is the one issue, which is why I was thinking I wanted to run Buhan in slot 1. I guess I'm going to risk it. We'll risk it here. Yep, okay, so we should be okay. Because that's a big defensive buff, and he's guarding, and damage reduction. So I'm not sure the calcs exactly, but remember he had around 350k. And then he's getting 180 upon receiving an attack. So 180% that is. So that is going to be a very high number. He could have potentially supered 4 times there. This is the super attack. I mean, we'll put our money where our mouths are, right? Hopefully he can tank this. Please, tank it. Oh my god, what a beast. Woo! I don't know if Buhan tanks that well. He does guard guaranteed for the first turn. But remember, Buhan can dodge it, right? And then he does also have the attack break on his 18-key super. Really good. It might be at 24 key, but regardless, he's got the attack break, which is really, really good. He's got a very high damage ceiling here. This next turn is going to make Broly just look absolutely insane, just by the way. I don't think we're going to fall below the HP threshold for Berserker, but we're going to be linked up both Brolys, and we're going to have Frieza on rotation. It's going to be stupid dummy, just stupid dummy, stupid dummy. Just absolutely dumb. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, look at this. Broly still cannot. Oh no, we've got the domain up. He can't transform because it's really stupid the way they designed it. All right, so we'll do this. Broly should be okay in slot 1. We do need to remember that Frieza needs to take his attacks. We still could easily die here. I am taking a bit of a risk by leaving Broly in slot 1 there. Definitely taking a risk. Let's make sure we get our 3. I guess we'll just get these here. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can do here, man. He gets a big defensive buff there, so that is really good. And he is guarding. All right, he is supering. Oh boy, what do we take here, man? I am a little afraid. But we've got support. We're linked up with Broly. But what do we take? Please don't kill us. Oh, we survive. Oh, 32.5. 32.5 milli. Give me a crit, dude. Come on. Give me a crit. Please. That was huge, man, that we survived that. Remember, we don't have the most HP on this team. We really don't. Look how much we survived with. We're going to finish it off here. Boy, you really like to see a 32.5 million attack stat, man. That is really, really good. We're going to get the victory here against Gogeta. I never checked the Friends hidden potential system build, but I'd wager it was very high. Over 20. But guys, we get the dub here. We get all the missions completed. Really impressive showing from the Brolys, I would say. I think that they were probably the stars of the show. Vegeta definitely looked good there in slot 1. Just being able to sit there and tank is always a good thing. But that is a solid squad, and I would argue that support memory really didn't even matter a whole lot. So let's go ahead and quickly collect our spoils. As you can see, we got everything done. All our skill orbs, all of our skill orbs, and all of our dragon stones. But before the music starts kicking on, I'm going to wrap it up. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Love you. Catch you in the next one later.